It's Saturday night, 8 minutes. It's Wayne the Woodturner. Champion man. Good evening, everybody. I hope you're all keeping well out there in YouTube land. Not very sure if tonight's live is going to work or not. My internet speed has just dropped through the floor, both download and upload. So I don't know what it's like for the guys who are earworming, what the picture's like. Let me know.
It's a little grainy, sir.
Yeah,
I
think it's
grainy.
I think it's going to get a lot worse than that, to tell you the truth. Let me know if it gets worse, and I'll just pack it in. It's pointless doing if the picture's going to be that bad. I'll bring the guys in anyway. Here we go. We've got Jake in.
Morning.
We've got Dale, the Red October Studios. We've got Spock, and we've got Bones McCoy. So that's our clan for tonight. And what am I doing tonight? Well, I've talked a few times during the week about segmented turning and doing some segmented turning. Now, people who know me know that on a personal level, I'm not keen on segmented turning. I can't see the point in getting a piece of wood and cutting it up into tiny bits and then sanding it all down and gluing it back together and turning something out of it. But I thought this is something that I've got to have a go at and give it a go and see how we get on. So I'm going to start this fairly simple with a segmented turn I'm doing tonight. And I've got one segment, and that's it.
Yay!
That's what I like to see.
That must have took you forever gluing that together.
Yeah, especially you got all those lines in it.
Looks natural. Can't see the joins. Can't see the joins, Win.
You can't see the joins, can you? That's how good my sanding is and gluing back together.
It's pretty natural.
So what we've got is a piece of wych elm, spalted wych elm. It's about 14 inches diameter by about 2 1/4 deep, and I'm just going to turn a platter out of this, and we'll see what the chat thinks. I might even colour it.
What? Wayne?
Yes.
You colour something?
Green. Lime green.
So what we
lime green.
No, it'll be red and yellow. So we're turning at about 800 RPM. I'm using my trusty Robert Sorby 3/8 bull gouge, and I'll get the turning, and the guys can let me know what's happening out there in the chat.
Look at him name dropping my Robert Sorby. Oh,
nothing, nobody's there.
Out in the chat, we have a number of suspects. The number one suspect at the top of the list, mostly because of how he spells his name, is Andy Clinelli. And then there's Anthony Milner, Ashley M, Barry Chetty, Bonnie E, Dory Sexty, Douglas Mungham, Shug, Jake, James Crawford, Jeff Crone, Jen Smith, JP, reference page, Leila Gwynn, I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced, sorry if it isn't, Peter Cochran, Phil Clement, Robert Lapsley, Roger Mills, Joey Steelblade, Terry Bartlett, the Wood Dude, the Wood Jedi himself, Mr. Wayne, the Woodturner, William Kenny, Wifey Woodshed, Woodwork Learner, Woodworm Paul, and I think a couple other people popped in there while I was starting from the top. Welcome, everyone.
Wayne, Jamie made a good point. If the bowl's platter, mint, kind of really should be like a minty green. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no,
but green,
no, it's champion, man.
Green as a wood stain doesn't really work. I don't. To tell you the truth, I don't like either of the greens that you get with the intrinsic colours. At least the yellow or the honey and the ruby, when they go together, it's nice and warm.
Is it like mead?
Mark Gentleman Woodturning's in, and Miss T's Woodturning
Mark,
as well.
yeah, I was just going to say.
Few super chats have gone by, Wayne. One from a young
nice,
Jake
thank you.
Thompson declaring silver. A bit further on, we've got JP Woodwork declaring jam. Ashley M shouting silver.
It's a carryover. That's the carryover
Yeah,
show.
you had to be there. This is very dry and dusty, this wood.
So the wood dudes never put blue or green on brown wood. Reds or warm orange works wonders. So what he's basically saying is strawberry or marmalade, Wayne.
Jam.
It's jamming. It's
Yeah.
jamming.
Strawberry or lime marmalade
Yeah, that's
or
green.
lemon marmalade. Well, lemon marmalade will work.
I like honey. Honey, honey.
So I had the day up at Dales today. Got up there just after, well, what time was it? About 10:30. Had a wander around the property. Huge changes afoot up there.
I'm hoping the ointment though will get those changes to me foot down though, Wayne. You know, I mean, a bit of ointment and rest in it. I think I'll be all
Absolutely
right.
bloody freezing. I nearly had to put my big jumper on.
Hydrate.
Hopefully.
Pitcher's going really bad now, Wayne. It's a bit bitty and
Yeah,
jerking.
I thought it might.
Jerking, and not in a good way, man.
You're joking, man.
And not in a good way. Right. Does everybody want to carry on, or
Coming-
should I just stop, seeing as how the
coming
picture's
back.
not that good?
It's coming back, but it definitely was a bit rough there for a bit.
Yeah, carry on. Carry on.
Hands up, who thinks Wayne should keep going?
I can't see anyone.
Ashley's saying carry on.
Grand. Okay.
Carry on.
Sugar-
Nothing
sugar-
else. At least you'll have the e-worms keeping you amused.
Woodworm Pom says carry on, Wayne. Now there's a comedy moment to run with. Jeff Cron says carry on, my wayward son. Shug shouts hi ho silver. Rum is a super chat. Champion shouts Jake. Let it eat.
Champion.
Mint.
Mint. And silver, evidently.
Percy, I'm more of a lime green man myself. Or fluorescent green. That's good.
You know what it's like, Wayne? It's like watching you back in the bad old days.
Yes.
And we watched them with no problem at all, so no panic.
Nostalgia.
This was back when
Oh, it takes
had
me
things
right back.
such as lockdown. And we were stuck at home.
With our vintage When the wood
such
turned
times
alive.
were these.
They were the best of times. They were the worst of times. Poor Reggie. Poor Reggie.
Hmm? I say, that's got some lovely spelt
Yeah.
to it.
Hasn't it just? The bottom I'm probably going to leave. I'll do a fairly wide rim on the top and probably colour that. And if that doesn't work, I'll just sand it off.
Jennifer's Crafts and Creations is in.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hey.
Woodwork Learners made a great suggestion. If you squint, you're in perfect focus, Wayne. Terry's in. How you doing, Terry?
All right, Terry.
All right, Tezza. How's me Toblerone? JP says, close your eyes and it's the best show he's ever done. And the music's still better than JP's, according to Wayne.
Round and round, round and round.
Terry from TJ Tunnel's in. Your seniors in.
Hi,
You
Jeff.
have 65 broadest
definitely
beautiful
don't
people
have it.
watching. Remember, folks, if you like what Wayne's doing, even though we're having trouble seeing him, hit that thumbs up. And if you really like what he's doing, you can head up to his Linktree and you can get some Wayne merch, which is all mint. Or you can buy the man a coffee, which is really a wine. And we discovered some wine that was really coffee earlier on today, and then it's all splendid. So please hit that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, give that subscribe button a bit of a tickle. And you could always ring that notification bell to make sure you
Yes,
hear.
please subscribe.
Everything goes
I've lost how many?
3.
7 or 8
Millions.
subscribers over the last week for some reason.
Oh, no. What's going
They're
on?
deserters, man. They're deserters. They can go.
Dropping picture quality, Wayne.
Don't know.
They just can't hack the pace. Come on.
That just actually improved markedly for me then, but how weird. No.
Yes, the picture quality on my phone's just like shot through the roof. So you're all right, Wayne, as far as I'm concerned. Well, compared to what it was, anyway. Let's put it that way.
So this is acrylic sand and sealer I'm using here.
You've gone a little Norman Collier, to be honest, for me.
I'm not keen on Bonnie's suggestion. I've heard Jake sing recently.
Oh,
All right.
Sticky mix sticker.
Was it the Yorkshire Grit song?
It was the Yorkshire Grit song.
I
Hey, take it away, Jake.
don't think everybody likes that. I'm not sure.
With all of you MCs, you can give us a little jingle. Go ahead, sing us a song. Oh dear. Not again.
Give me the microphone, Bobby.
There's 1,000 ways to sing to a donkey. Just keeps giving. Here we go. It's the Yorkshire Grit song. Come on, Jake. You can do it.
Go on, Jake. You've got this, man.
Okay, hold on. Let me stretch a little bit.
Don't stretch too long. Get it out. Get it going.
I always use the Yorkshire Gritty, so my projects don't look crap.
Jake's new version. I like it.
I'm not good at rhyming very well, so
Jen
Pitch
likes it.
is freezing up occasionally now, Wayne.
All right. Okay. What do you reckon? Carry on or not?
Keep going, man.
Yeah. Wait.
One of those days, man. We just gotta tread through, get her done.
Yeah,
We've
man.
just got to
Roll with the
bulldoze on
punches.
through. Roll with the punches, and the poor donkey had to
Doing the
too.
turning. It's just that nobody's. If the picture's that bad, nobody's getting any enjoyment out of it.
Down. Yeah, they're
Um,
loving the
Ashley's
chat,
got
man. They're all good.
Ashley's done a good jobby, she says.
She's picking music for Jamie's videos now.
Even
Oh, dear.
even if
Billy Brown, please don't sing any carols. Oh, I was going to sing Neil Sedaka's. Oh,
No.
All right.
I think you should do a medley from
Or
West Side
Carolina.
Story show.
From what?
West Side Story.
Oh,
You should do a medley from there.
I can't actually say I've ever seen it. I'm ever so sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
High
it's
five.
got that famous
That
song
was a
in
virtual
there, man.
high five there, Shab.
Have you not heard that famous song?
What's that?
Which one's that?
Diarrhea.
Or you could go for Oklahoma.
Diarrhea. I've just met a girl with diarrhea.
You had to run straight to that song.
Boom. He's here all week, people.
Hey!
Ah,
JP says the Pet Shop Boys. Oh wait, that's West End Girls. No.
There's picture quality's picked right up, Wayne. It's looking pretty good now
All right.
compared to what it was. It's not pin sharp, but it's very watchable.
Yes, it is very good.
Go on,
Seamus.
Chug. Do Venus. Go on, mate.
Do what?
You got it. Do Venus.
Yeah, baby,
Go on, mate,
you got it.
Go
Yeah,
on,
but
folks.
you
Now
can-
you can see the project. Now you can see the project. Hit that thumbs up.
Yes.
Come on.
And if you like, you can go up to Wayne's Linktree and buy him a coffee, which is really a wine, but it's turning into a jam. But it's actually a coffee, but we tell people it's a coffee, but it's probably turning out to be wine. And say thank you to him for all the hard
And
work
maybe-
and effort
and
he
maybe
puts into
me.
this. You know.
Oh,
Nice, isn't it? Eh?
Yeah, that
Has
is
that
Yeah.
got some? Has that got some red in it already?
nice like it.
It's reddy-ish around
Like a
here.
reddish tint.
Yeah,
nice.
which is
I
quite
like
surprising with wych elm, because with wych elm you usually get a greenish tint.
Which elm's that then?
that. Oh,
That
The
one.
one on the left.
disappointed.
It's that one.
the silver.
That one.
I was
One-
hoping
one-
somebody was going to say that.
I want that one.
Is it silver realm?
Silver elm. Hi-ho, silver. Away. That one.
Looks like there's lots of streaks of jam through that wood.
No, it should be black.
Connie says, I thought you were talking about that song, Diarrhea. Diarrhea, diarrhea. Some people think it's funny, but it's really wet and runny. Diarrhea, diarrhea.
Ashley
Well,
M.
this
has
program
someone-
went downhill fast.
Black. What about black?
Ashley's asking, did someone suggest West Side Story because the composer Stephen Sondheim just passed away? Yes, Ashley, that's exactly why I suggested it.
Well,
It's a bit
always
tiff,
check your
man.
tool rest is not going to hit.
Stickity boom now.
It's a bit tiff.
Yeah.
Douglas Mungham says, no paint, please. He's probably going to follow that up with because they're brittle.
It's not paint.
You have
it's the same.
71. 71 people watching now, Wayne.
It looked like a spaceship if you paint it silver.
Ooh, very nice. Got a little green area.
The Yorkshire Gid himself, Mr. Glenn Senior, is here, making it 72 people watching.
Hey, Glenn.
Hey, how you doing, Glenn?
Hey,
You just missed us using the Yorkshire grit on the bottom of this, Glenn.
And the brand
Came in
new,
just a wee
Yorkshire
bit too
Grit
late.
jingle. We tried to teach Jake the jingle, but he did it his way.
I sang it for him on the other show yesterday. You heard it.
Did ya? Good lad.
Ba-rum-ba-bum-bum.
By the look
I'm
in
just going
his
to take the
eyes,
edge off this because it's a bit on the sharp side.
shaving's gonna fly. Stuart in Gruey's in.
Right, tell you that. I wonder if that inclusion will come out.
Oh, that is lovely.
Right, small screwdriver. Or should I use a chisel?
Won't be an inclusion then. It'll be an exclusion.
Exclusion. Nice one, Andy.
Let's get rid of that.
Well, it would be. It's not part of it anymore. It's not an inclusion anymore, is it? It's an exclusion because it's been taken out.
He's being excluded. Mm.
He's been banned. Yeah. Naughty boy. That's because you'll come out and you'll hurt someone, you meanie. You're banned.
Jerry said it's okay as long as JP doesn't sing, we're good.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. You want to spend time with him when he's working in his bloody workshop in the chat room? Dear me.
Jennifer's asking a question, Wayne. Question. What wood is it, please, Wayne?
It is wych elm, Jennifer.
Spalted wood.
But we're not sure which elm it
Spalted
is.
wych elm. I've already told you, Shug. It's that
Yeah,
one.
we don't know which elm.
I want that one.
Oh, that one.
Seeing as how that inclusion's there, I'm not going to colour this now.
Oh.
He just hasn't got the right colour pencils, that's all. I'm joking, sorry. That was really poor attempt at humour. My
I was going to
apologies.
say,
Take that back.
I could lend him some of my crayons.
Yeah,
Don't
that
let me have
last
sharp
5 seconds happened, folks. Was meant to happen, it just slipped out. Alright, so we can walk on by. It's all good.
Do. Walk on by. No, okay. Oh, some of the chat are getting excited now because you're not painting it. They loved the fact that they didn't want it painted. Jeff Crone says, I thumbed you. And Stuart's replied, steady on, Jeff. It's before the watershed.
Oh.
Lionel's in. How you doing, mate?
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Got him, Joey. Joey said, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, JP.
Funny.
All good, thank you, Douglas. Cheers, buddy, for asking. Very kind of you.
Wayne, Bonnie says, you know, Wayne, since it has that inclusion now, it's ruined. And I think you should send it to me for proper disposal.
Bonnie wants to take care of
A
that.
proper exclusion. Because it's not an inclusion anymore.
Potato, potato.
Oh, Dale's backstage apparently. When you get a minute, don't
Yeah.
give it a sec. Look at that! Look at that!
Yeah, and drop your mic.
There you go, Tony.
Wayne.
Get some microphone action. Good job, Bonnie.
The Force.
Yeah.
He's in the zone, really.
Yeah, he's there. He's working, man.
Yeah, he's in the zone.
Yeah. He's using the force.
See the red light and everything.
Look at the golden lightsaber go.
Yeah. Breathe, Wayne.
Wayne,
Breathe.
just knock your mic down a little
There
bit,
we
mate.
Oh, sorry.
And Dale's in the basement, mate.
I love this
All right.
show, man.
The Force.
Audio
is
cut
wrong.
out. Sorry, guys.
No worries, mate.
I blame somebody.
Anybody
Hey.
find me? Somebody
That was
to
some-
blame.
That's concentration right there, man.
Yeah.
Impressed. Yeah.
Normally that level of concentration is normally just reserved for that particularly troublesome one that you just have to squeeze a bit harder for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How many plates of porridge oats is this? Oh, 8. Oh dear. How many glasses of your mead have you had, Andy?
5.
Oh no, Bonnie.
Probably not
Oh
have any
no. Yeah,
Out of there,
stop
Bonnie.
talking about.
I've
Out
just
of there,
about
Bonnie.
finished your sampler.
What did you think, sir?
It's very nice.
Have I created
Definitely.
a monster?
It needs a little bit more age, and I think it'll be absolutely awesome. You know, it's very, very, very nice right now. You know, by another week, I think. It's another week. There's still a gentle
Well, that's
hint
what
of
it's
honey
gonna
there.
get.
Yeah, sit with me for your drilly. Where would you be? You'd be in the hospital or infirmary. Because you would have to son behon, which is a catastrophe. So you better keep your hands on your drilly. I have to stop every single time and make sure the verse is the right one. Ashley's asking, did Wayne send the thin-walled bowl to JP yet?
No, it's getting sent on Monday.
Was it a practice piece?
I should. No. This is. Well, Jamie's going to be doing some practice pacing with it. In fact, if you bear with me 5 minutes, I'll go and get it so I can show you how oval it went.
Oh, don't go, Wayne. Don't leave me
He's
with
just-
these guys. Don't
he's
leave,
just gonna-
please don't leave me. You know what they're like. They pick on me.
Jamie's gonna
You
use
asked
it.
me to do
Get
that
your
deal.
hands off my knee.
Oh,
Jamie's gonna
no.
use it.
Get your hands
Jamie's
off
gonna
my
use
knee,
it to
Huey.
catch the
Stop
water
it.
dripping in.
Yeah.
He's just gonna use it to catch the water dripping in through his roof.
Oh no, don't leave me alone with this. The bigger boys did it.
You just thought you got that wood dry.
That picture is looking cracking now.
It is.
It is, isn't it?
Bonnie.
I do.
Bonnie's
like
all
that
about some singing.
spotting. It does look rather special. And the exclusion looks quite special too.
You mean the X inclusion? It was an inclusion. It no longer is. So it's an X inclusion.
So as soon as
Yeah,
Wayne
he might
walked
be
up, the
retired,
picture
I
went
suppose.
crazy. You got static in your beard or something?
Yeah.
Oh, here it comes.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah. Look, you can see
It's
the
his middle
light
knee.
through that.
It's a
That's
deformation.
nice.
So it has warped
Yeah.
quite a bit. So that's it.
Yeah.
It's perfectly dry now. It dried out overnight.
Damn.
I think it might just in the bottom there. I think there might be still just a bit of dampness, but the rest of it is perfectly dry. And it is beach. It is definitely beach.
Oh no, we're not doing country and western, Ashley. She said she
Country
wants us to sing about the
road,
wood being dry.
take me home.
I
No.
lost my beer.
Anybody starts singing country and western on this channel basically gets binned.
Oh, but that was Olivia Newton-John, though, right? I mean, that's got to go for something.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's not
I mean-
up for discussion. Evidently, it's not up for discussion.
But it was Olivia Newton-John, you
Do you know
know
what?
I
I'm
mean?
going through all the country and western songs, and I'm trying to
So-
remember the words that I can think of right now. I can't.
I really
Yeah,
don't like
Andy,
it.
really
I really,
concentrate.
Right,
I really don't
I've
like
got
it when you ride the
I've
fence
got
like
my
that.
finger on the remove
But
button.
I'm messing.
Andy.
I wouldn't. Yeah. See ya. Bye.
That's like the slipper when you're at
No,
home,
that's
isn't
got
it?
some
When
lovely
your
colour to it,
parents
man.
say, "I've got the slipper." No.
Well, I've always had to learn the hard way. There was the box incident for a start.
Now you've got to pay money for the slipper there. So I'm told, Shug.
And where did you get this information from? A certain individual that frequented Brighton.
No, I think it was Jamie kind of thing. Might be wrong there. Bonnie says, "What? No country?" She's crying. She's not happy.
No, I don't do
Uh,
country and western. I'm sorry,
Bye.
Bonnie.
And Ashley has asked, "What is the sealer that's going on and why?"
Right. The sealer that's going on is sanding sealer. That one was acrylic sanding sealer. And the whole purpose of using sanding sealer is that when you put it on, either a brush one or a spray one like I used, it raises the grain of the wood. And then when you knock it back down again, it takes out all the small bits of wood that are standing up. Usually you would knock it back using one of these web brax pads, an orange one or a purple one. Purple one's equivalent to 600 grit. Orange ones are equivalent to 1200 grit. But seeing as how I'm using Yorkshire grit, which is an abrasive paste, that actually does the job of knocking back the sand and sealer for you. Right, turn the speed down again. Put the lid on that.
There we go. The hand model's hands are out, and they're using Yorkshire Gritty.
Ashley M says,
Pity.
Ashley M says, "Oh snap!" So I think
Ooh.
that's good. I think that's a good. Oh snap! Leah Gwen says that is beautiful, Wayne.
Thank you, Leah.
Bonnie agrees with her totally. Says absolutely gorgeous, Wayne. She even gave you little love eyes.
See these Jake's girls, they're getting all over the place.
Hey, they travel well. Hey, they're good. They're a good bunch of ladies, man.
Oh, definitely. Couldn't agree more.
That sounds lovely.
Ashley wants to know, is that a paper towel you're using to rub that in?
Yes, it is.
Settle down, Jen. Settle down. Settle down, young lady.
What's Jen up to?
She's in Hawaii visiting her kid, and she misses all of us. Right, Jen? I think she needs to get
Thank
a bunch
you,
of blue.
Jen.
She needs to get a bunch of blue hearts in the chat. Everybody give her some blue hearts. Just like that.
Oh, that can be done.
Yeah, there you go.
You can do that. The only thing is, every time I do a blue heart, I have to do a line after it.
Blue's your color anyway, right?
Correct. Blue's my colour.
Mark says it's a very pretty looking bowl, Wayne. The gentleman Woodturner.
Thank you.
Lots of blue hearts around the place. It's crazy for blue hearts.
Yep.
Dear.
Jen's awesome.
They're loving the blue hearts.
Anthony Milner's saying, thanks for the info on knocking back the sealer. Our green pad's okay, and he'll try his Yorkshire grit next time.
Yep, green pads are fine. They've got an equivalent grit of about 240. But if you are going to use Yorkshire grit, there's no need to use the pads because Yorkshire grit is an abrasive paste and it will take off any excess sand and sealer anyway.
Good question. Ashley wants to know, do the sanding sealer and the Yorkshire grit keep the product from being food safe?
Right. If you want a product to be food safe, I would recommend using a food safe finish. There are some, certainly on the market over here, you can use. There's been a big argument going on for years in the wood turning community. Some people say it doesn't matter what finish you use. If you let it cure for a few days, it's going to be food safe. Other people say, no, if it's got solvents in it, it's not food safe. In the UK, it's actually got to go through testing and be marked as food safe before it's classified as being food safe. I think that answered that one. Right, let's show you this. There you go, guys.
Ooh,
Nice. That is very nice, mate.
that's super cool.
That's the bottom.
Lovely.
Look at that spalting.
That's a weird color silver.
Right. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Oh, silver away.
And it's only 20 to 9.
Oh,
Okay. Right. Hang on a wee second.
Sorry. So I was muted.
Bonnie's also asked a question. Is spalted wood safe for food?
No, I'd say probably not, because the spalting is a fungus that gets into the wood, and that's what the black lines are. The black lines sort of demarcate between the different fungi, if you like. So I would say no, it is not food safe. The best place to look for poisonous woods and toxicity of woods is on a website called the Wood Database. Loads of information in there. Right, I'm just preparing another blank, seeing as how it's only 22.
Nice.
What's that scroll saw picture that we're looking at?
That's Scooby-Doo and Shaggy.
Oh, that's cool.
You know,
Or-
Raggy.
Or-
That one.
Or it's me and Bryn.
So Bonnie says, okay, so the sealer doesn't stop the little...
Wayne, we're not looking at you at the moment, my old bean.
Yeah,
We're
I know.
just looking at the
Yeah,
wall.
that's fine. I will just
okay.
change the camera once I get this blank in the lathe.
Oh,
Well
right,
done,
sorry.
Woodwork Learner. I agree.
My apologies.
Woodwork Learner says there are better things to eat rather than bowls.
There you go. Right, so I believe this could be a piece of silver birch. I'll just give my gouge a quick sharpen.
He says that to all the ladies.
Yes. It doesn't work either.
Her back and Tiff ticks in. Hi, her back end.
Speed up a bit.
Oh, that's it. The chat's lit up now because you're doing something that's silver.
Nah, you got to keep the ladies happy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what I heard anyway.
Lessons to be learned.
Yeah, we heard
Girls-
that, Bonnie. We're not arguing.
Yeah. You ladies are right. We're not even trying to argue about it.
We're not worthy.
Nah. Keep them happy.
At least try, anyway. You got to try.
Silver. Silver.
Do or do not. There is no try.
There is no try. Brian at Heartwood Turning is in. Good
Hi,
evening,
Brian.
all.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, Brian. Bonnie's still trying, mate. She's
Brian.
going for a little
Yeah.
bit of country and a little bit of rock and
Sure.
roll.
She's got hey, there's effort there for sure.
Turn the speed down a bit.
So we could have
Well,
a bit of
that'd
Dolly
be
Parton and Bon Jovi.
A couple of significant helpings of Dolly Parton.
A couple of things come to mind.
Sack the Juggler.
You've taken that too far.
Was there a line drawn?
Yes, yes.
Sorry, I must have passed it.
There might well have been.
My bad.
Ah,
I think I probably
that
passed it
was
twice.
back there.
I'll just go ahead and pass it twice while I'm at it.
And again.
Mark Stroughton's in. How you doing, Mark?
Hey, Mark.
Hello.
Oh, Bonnie says Dolly did a stairway cover. Now that I'd like to actually hear.
What about Tammy Wynette and the KLF? How about that?
Oh yes, that
Like-
would do. Because they're justified and they're
I used to be a
ancient.
founder. I'll have you know, I was a founder member of the KLF back
Yeah.
in the early '80s. That's when I was in the army, and we called it the Khaki Liberation Front.
the people's front of Kirkton now.
The People's Judicious Front of Oh no, they're over there.
Splitter.
Ashley says, I heard My Way earlier, and I'm totally okay with listening to more Sinatra.
Now the end is near.
No, because
As
that would
I
end up as the
watched.
Sex Pistols version. And
Yes.
we know it.
Well, if you sing it, I'm expecting it to be the Sex Pistols version, complete
You
with you
know.
doing an impression of young Mr. Vicious, young Mr. Lydon.
No, that's a bit too close to the knuckle.
Hush, hush, Jake, hush.
Joey reckons what we need here is some Hank Hill singing My Way. I think Shug may have lost it.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that. Take it away, Jake.
You guys know every word to every song, and I'm like, I don't know how you do it.
Oh dear. If I could do the accent as well as you, I'd be on it like a bonnet.
I don't know the words to that song, but someone was talking about Dolly Parton.
Brilliant. Oh, nice one, mate.
Oh dang!
You should hear the Patreon ones I do.
Yeah.
Oh
wicked,
yes.
Dang it, Bobby. I did it my way.
Speed down.
Here we go.
Oh my!
I say that looks rather splendid. That does, doesn't it? Oh yes. Well,
Splendid. Splendid. Top hole. Top hole.
Looks purty.
That do look mighty pretty.
Say what?
There's more than 1,000 ways to polish a bowl. You can do it. There we go. Speed up. Speed up. Whoosh.
That looks
Dolly's-
mint.
Dolly's-
That looks mid.
Dolly's Stairway is on tube. Yes, I'm looking for that. Don't you worry. Anthony Milner's asking, Wayne, you only stand with 2 grits. What are they?
120 and 240. Now, usually I'll start off with 80, but this wood or the finishing cut was good enough that I only need to start off with 120. So 120, 240. Seeing as I'm using Yorkshire grit, there is no need to go any higher than 240 when you're using a brace of paper, because the Yorkshire grit does the rest of the job. Yorkshire grit will take it. The Yorkshire grit original will take it up to around about 1,000 grit.
We got 2 grits. We got rocks and dirt.
Yep.
No way.
Ashley M
Type
said,
1, type 2.
it blows
Pea
her mind
shingle.
that Wayne can do
Loads.
2 rolls in an hour. And it is still under an hour. We're at 51 minutes and
Yeah,
he's already
yeah.
done the back of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Amazing. He's a legend. Before you, ladies and gentlemen, there is such a thing as a legend.
He's a
Legend?
Lunch
What do you,
kit.
what do you mean a legend?
A legend.
Legend
Remember
of the
this
werewolf.
moment. The force is strong with this one.
Turn it over. Job done.
Right, we'll see what the grain looks like on the top of this before I decide if it's going to get coloured or not.
And I instantly expect the chat to be filled up with silver, 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 silver.
The theme of the day.
Brian at Hartwood saying that's no big deal. I did a bowl in 3 hours this afternoon. Brian, I've done one in 3 days before now. I thought I was doing pretty well then.
Brian came in late, didn't he?
He did.
Stand in the corner.
There you go, Brian. That's the first one I did tonight.
Yes.
Spalted witch elm.
You can get the bowl finished before the food's done.
Do you think it might be a salad bowl, Jay?
Right, let's see what it looks like.
Whatever we put in there.
Yeah, this is not getting coloured either.
Could be a sandwich bowl.
That's your bottle done for tomorrow, Huey.
Oh, nice one, mate. Looking forward to that.
So you should, my good man. This is far superior.
I will
A
use
bit
the
of tear
force.
out on the rim.
Ooh.
So I'll just go back the other way to see if I can get rid of that tear out.
Go on, Jake. You know you want
Just taking a very fine cut on this one.
Bonnie says, does that wood need a chiropractor or is it just my video? She said, does it have chatoyance or is it just her video doing that? Douglas Mangum says, Wayne, I watched Mr. Batty today and the cuts he makes look great but hard to copy.
I'm not sure if he means Mr. Batty, the Woodturner, or Roy Batty, the replicant from Blade Runner.
No, it'll be Stuart, and
It will be Stuart.
he does, or he has got a 40-40 grind on his bull gouge, and it is quite a difficult grind to get away with, to use properly.
I think you're right, though, Bonnie. Jokes aside.
Ashley's looking up.
50-50 down rails. Mad. Sorry.
Ashley's looking up. Not sure. Let me Google cat annoyance real quick. She did actually write shitoyance, but it's not the point. Cat annoyance sounds much better.
It's way funnier that way.
Cat annoyance.
Cat annoyance. That sounded like a really annoyed cat. In fact, that cat sounded livid.
I say, I'm quite cross, said the cat. It's definitely going old school here right now, Wayne.
I think.
Zippy's LP.
Inside first. Inside first.
Stuart and Grulia is a man after my, I suspect, after man after my own heart. If he was wood turning, it was Stuart Batty. If he was sitting in the rain mumbling about a starship on fire off the shoulders of Orion, it was Roy Batty.
And if he was trying to pull the wrinkles out of his tights, it was Nora Batty.
Dom Perignon, says Bonnie.
Right.
Coming back to the country music thing again, what about A Boy Named Sue? I'm still trying to think of songs that cross the divide. Cross the divide before you get sort of stabbed with a bow gouge.
Actually, I know that he doesn't like. You're not a fan of Johnny Cash, if I remember rightly.
Johnny Cash, isn't that changed from a Durex machine?
Did you say that?
Oh, he's so
Did I imagine that? Did you
really
actually say that?
Not to...
Sorry, Andy, you go.
No, you're all right. Please.
I just I'm not sure. Did I imagine that, Sugar? Did you actually say that?
Well, he had a burning ring at the end. No, let's go back out there.
Oh man. I had to mute myself then just to do the tune for that.
Eastbound and down.
I know.
I was actually struggling with.
That's the music for going to Jamie's house.
Oh,
Eastbound and down. Ashley M is saying her garage isn't temperature controlled.
Don't make me do it.
It's getting cold. I'm going to have to bring things inside the house. Last winter, her first ever resin pour took so long to get to temperature. Blanks were bad.
Well, now you know. Now you know what to do. I bet the next ones. I bet the next ones will be better.
CJ's hobbies are in. How you doing?
What's up, CJ?
Hey, CJ.
You're at 9 o'clock, young Wayne.
Brushy.
Nope, don't need that.
That's it. Slap it all over.
I missed the wood on this one at the start, Wayne. What's this?
Silver birch.
Ah.
Ah, it's already silver.
It is already silver.
Again, a bit nice to colour. Don't mind having a bit of texture on there, but a bit nice to colour. Turn the speed down again.
Douglas Mungham's asking a question. He says, question. Dale, is the tree clearing going well? No, Douglas. Wayne hasn't come up often enough and turned enough yet to get rid of them all. The current speed, we think it'll take 17 years. I might need to give him a hand.
Yeah,
We'll get
I'm
it
a
down to
bit
16
quicker on
years.
the lathe than what I am with the chainsaw.
Some good stuff there.
Seeing that, I did bring another car full of wood down today when I came home.
Ashley's asking, oh, hey, can all of you YouTubers do a video together showing your favourite tools?
No, it won't be allowed, kind of thing. You'd need to be over 18 and they'd probably ban it.
On OnlyFans, probably.
I totally didn't expect you to go there. You got
You
me.
know, the definition of. I mean, some tools are definitely more interesting than others. That's all I'm saying.
It doesn't look quite the same when everybody else is carrying a gouge or whatever, and I'm there with an angle grinder. It's not quite the same. Jake will be there with his pressure pot. This is my favourite.
Yeah.
I'll be there with my chainsaw
There you go.
or Dale's.
Whichever chainsaw is most convenient and sharp.
Yeah. Yes, I need to do that. Ooh. I'd like
Bonnie
to say
says she's
thank you
slightly
to
over
Blue
18.
Light Turner for leaving.
Okay, go on.
No, that's all right. He left his Thatchers here.
Oh, good boy.
Thank you very much.
It.
Good boy.
He didn't write his name on it, so it's fair game as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Grand.
Correct.
If you had
Couldn't
written
see
his
them
name,
from
he
his
would have
house.
left it alone.
Is it in your fridge,
Yeah.
Andy? There you go then.
Can't see from
No,
his house.
actually, I don't. I'm not.
Well,
Massive
possession
fan
is
of
9/10 of the
Supercold.
law, so it's in your
So-
house, so that'll do.
I am going to have to get some food. I've tanked a
It's the
pop out.
haze stuff. It's quite nice.
It's quite nice. Purchased at the Spice of Life in Douglas. Just down the road from the
lovely.
Spice of Life, there's a nice little McCall's. If you're ever in Douglas, people, check out the Douglas Bakery. They do awesome sausage rolls.
Oh, sausage rolls.
What are the Bridie's like?
Pretty cool, man. He really, really knows how to make stuff. That guy really knows how to make stuff.
I'm not being funny, but I just want some more Scotch sausage. That was awesome.
Slice. You want some lawn sausage brought down? We could arrange that.
Oh, you should, yeah.
Oh, yeah, mate. Let me know. Let me know what you want. Not a problem. I'll definitely have some of that.
Yep.
We can arrange that.
Sorted.
Oh, video's a bit chunky.
What time's Morrison's open tomorrow?
9.
There we go. So there's the bottom. A little bit of texture in the mortise in the bottom. And there's the top.
Oh, I love
textured ring and textured in the middle as
Beautiful,
well.
Mate. Beautiful.
Awesome.
Nice.
Grand. So what time are we on? Okay, 9 just gone. Not that bad. Not too shabby.
That's good going, mate. I like it.
Very nice.
Cheers. And I'm just my chat's trying to catch up. Right, I'll bring the guys back in and then we can say good night to everyone.
Don't do it.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
No.
Good night.
Thanks everybody for coming along.
Dolly
What we got on tomorrow? I've got a premiere tomorrow night at 10:30. Jamie will have a premiere at 11 o'clock. And I am about to press the button. Thanks everybody for coming along. Thanks for joining in with the chat. It is tending to get more chatty and everybody having a good laugh. So that's all for the good on a Saturday night. And I will see you next Wednesday when hopefully my bloody internet will be better.
Hey.
Bye for now.
Catch you later.
Hit the bloody button.
I don't know where the button is. It's not long.
Totally awkward. I don't know what to do with my hands.
There's 1,000 ways.